Hello guys, and welcome to another ProfileTree video. So in today's video we're going to be taking a closer look at the AI text generators and the AI image generators. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. So just before we get started with the video, let's get a better understanding on the AI text generators. Now, AI text generators like OpenAI's GPT 3.5 are built on machine learning models known as transformers. Now, these models are trained on vast amounts of text data to understand and generate human-like text based on the input that they receive. Now, when you provide a prompt to a text generator, it uses patterns it has learned to predict and assemble words that form coherent and contextually relevant responses. Now, why exactly would you use a AI text generator? Firstly, you could use it for content creation. Now, you could use that for automating writing tasks. You could generate creative fiction if you wanted to. You can craft articles. You can even create blogs or even produce scripts for videos and podcasts. So there's several reasons as to why you would use AI in order to create your content. Now, on top of this as well, it is good for education. So I would say that these types of text generative tools assist in creating educational content and tutoring, and it also helps provide explanations when you are generating or looking for an answer. So it even can create test questions if you wanted to. So if you're looking for, as I say, education, then AI would be the best way to go. Now, the next one that I wanted to go over as well are the AI image generators. Now, you do have image generators like DALL-E, or you also have one like Focus AI. So that's a free platform. You also have several different ones like Midjourney and Leonardo.ai. You also have Deep Dream as well. So several different generative AIs to use, and you're able to create images from textual descriptions. So for example, let's just say, can you give me the Eiffel Tower in Northern Ireland? Then it's going to try to list what you've created or what you've said and create that as an image form. And I'll show you that later on in the video. Now, these types of tools understand the attributes and relationships between objects described in text and visualize them as images. Now, why exactly would you use an AI image generator? One, it actually goes back to content creation. So you could use it for having it as a featured image on a blog post. You could even use it for uploading on social media if you have a business. There's several different reasons as to why you'd be using AI image generators, especially if you run out of content. It'll be good as a business. On top of this, you could use it for art and design. So any artists or designers that use these tools can push the boundaries for creativity. You can generate unique artwork and as well as that design concept. So several different uses for it as well. On top of this, you can use it for advertising and marketing. So brands can create compelling visual content tailored to specific campaigns without the need for photo shoots. So again, another reason as to why you would want to use image generators. Now, just to note as well, there are ones that are going to be paid for, but all that we're going to look at through this video are the free image generators, and as well as that, we're also going to be looking at free text generators. So now that we have an understanding on both of what text generators and image generators are, we're going to go and jump in and take a look at some platforms. Now, starting off with the first one, I would say that ChatGPT is the most popular platform to use as a text generator. But on top of this as well, it also does have an image generator, which is called DALL-E. Now, the way you would use this is on the bottom here, you'll see message ChatGPT. It's as simple as adding your own prompt. Now, it is very easy to do so. You could actually watch our previous video on this where we talk about the basics of using ChatGPT 3.5 or 4. Now, what I'm going to show you on this video is how would you actually use it for saving prompts and using it for social media, or using it for website content or blog creation, anything like that. So it is very simple. So let's just say we needed a topic. Let's just jump on our website, which is ProfileTree. So let's just say we needed a bit of content for a website hosting management service. So let's just see if I can pop up a one here, or I'll try another topic. We'll do content marketing. So I'll just copy and paste this. Using this information, can you give me a blog and a blog title to use, or we'll just say give me a blog and a blog title. So we'll just list out the information. Now, one thing is that you really have to be specific with what you're saying on the prompt itself. Now, if it is good enough, it is worth saving and adding it to a Word document of, let's just say, ChatGPT prompts to use. It just makes your life a whole load easier if you are coming back and using it for the same method over and over. It doesn't mean that you have to rewrite that prompt again and again, when you can have it saved, copy and paste it over, and it's as simple as that. So we'll just use this for the meantime. So it's going to say, well, what we've said is, using this information, can you give me a blog and a blog title? And then we'll just be a little bit more specific. My business or company name is ProfileTree. We specialize in content marketing. One of the services we provide. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and enter that prompt, and as you can see, it's going to make that blog for me. So it's went ahead and said, unveiling the crown, mastering content marketing with ProfileTree. So this is one of the ways that you can use it. You can see it is very, very tiny and very short, so that's why it is best for us to make sure that we add the right prompt. So what I tend to do then is, with each point, so you make sure you double read this, proofread it as best as you can, because to me it sounds a little bit too AI. So I would paste that very same message in. I would say, try this again. Try not use complex wording or phrases like thrive in the realm of content creation. So this is one of the things that you should really be looking out for, which is, of course, if you see the likes of that, which is, businesses must adapt and thrive in the realm of content creation. No one really would talk like that, so you are best to regenerate what you've been told. So again, this is a little bit better. So in today's digital world, content is key. As online marketing keeps changing, businesses need to keep up by creating and strategizing content. So that's one way you could use it. Of course, below you will have options there to read aloud, you can copy it, or you can regenerate that text. So if it does suit, go ahead and actually select the copy and go ahead and save it. So this is another one which has been regenerated. It is always best to actually select if the response is better or worse. It will learn off what you are trying to give off as a prompt. The more information that you provide for a specific chat channel, the better. It will learn off what you're trying to say. So that is how you would use it for website creation. Now, you could also use it for social media, just whatever you would want to use ChatGPT for. I would more use it as a tool rather than asking it can you structure me this, or can you structure me that? If you ask it directly, create me this or create me that, you'll have the outcome that you want to, for use on any sort of topic. It doesn't have to be for website content. It could be for anything at all. So now that we have a better look over ChatGPT 3.5, we'll move on to ChatGPT 4. Now this is where it goes more into the advanced or complex tasks. So preferably you would be using this for, let's just say, if you want information or you want to research a, let's just say, a website. So that is one thing about 3.5 is it only has knowledge, I believe, all the way till December 2022. We can actually just see here what are the next upcoming events. That's one thing about ChatGPT is it doesn't actually know what is happening ahead of time. What is the most up to Okay, we'll just ask it this. So you can see there, the training data includes information up to January 2022. So this one is, I would say, slightly older compared to ChatGPT 4. To be fair, it's because you will be paying for ChatGPT 4, which is coming to around £17 to $20. So that is the price, or sorry, £17 in UK, of course, and then for anywhere else it'll be around $20. So let's just see what the ChatGPT is up to date with. You can see here. So compared to ChatGPT 3.5, its information is all the way till January of 2022, which is fairly outdated considering that the information is 22 back. Now, with ChatGPT 4, it has information from December 2023. So it'll know more about the recent events that have happened or the recent updates. So let's just say something that happened between the January 2022 all the way to 2023. That's at least a year and a month gap. So it really depends on you, what platform you want to use. I would say 3.5 still has the capabilities of ChatGPT 4 as long as you provide more information on the actual chat channel itself. You'll have no problem getting the information that you need. So one thing that ChatGPT 4 has in comparison with 3.5 is the fact that it has a little attachment on the bottom left. So you'll actually see it here on the message ChatGPT. So at the minute, you can see there that there's no little paperclip. But if I scroll out and take a look at ChatGPT 4, you'll see that there is that paperclip. Now, the reason why you would use that, let's just say that we want to use this image here. So we'll just copy and paste this image actually, and then just paste it onto ChatGPT. So we can even ask it, can you create a blog title for this image? So we'll go ahead and create that blog title, or yeah, as you can see, based on this image. So strategizing success, how innovation and clear goals propel business growth. So that is fairly good, I would say. You can go ahead and copy and paste that and create a blog post on that. So that's one thing that ChatGPT 4 is capable of as well. Now, moving on to a little bit of the image generator, it is capable of creating text to image. So if I said, can you give me an image based off the blog title you gave me? So that's just an example. Of course, I could be as ridiculous as I want to. It will see, you'll see there, it's creating an image. So this is, again, only available on ChatGPT 4. So it's currently loading. Just wait a little while. I'm just going to go ahead and skip forward. Oh, looks like it's went ahead and done that. So there you go. It's went ahead and created an image for me to download. Now it's copyright free, which is a great thing as well. So we can use this for, we could use this pretty much for any blogs, have it as a featured image, and we also have our blog title. So that's one of the more better ways you could use ChatGPT. Again, you could use it for whatever field you're at. ChatGPT or any AI generators are going to be capable of it. So that's this platform. Now another text generator would be CoPilot. Now CoPilot is fairly similar to ChatGPT 4. It doesn't have all the capabilities, but it is capable of some areas. You can see how I've actually created a few scripts here on the right side. Now you are limited to 30 messages per chat channel. So if I go ahead and copy and paste, let's just say this blog title and move it on to the CoPilot, I could just say create a blog. So again, it is key to be a little bit more specific with your wording. So you can see here how it's creating me a blog. Now, what you can do as well is, since each text generator is different, so of course it's laid this out a little differently compared to ChatGPT. If I ask it to create me a blog for me using this title, it will word this slightly differently. So this is where you can gain advantage onto using two of these text generators to form one piece of content. So see how it's going on and on. ChatGPT loves to always do like in today's rapidly evolving blah blah blah. It always really likes to use those types of words. Whilst CoPilot would mainly go again, same thing in today's fast-paced business landscape. So it would be a little bit more, I would say, AI sounding compared to ChatGPT itself. So here we are. It's structuring the actual blog itself. So what I would do, I would use CoPilot and ChatGPT to, well, for CoPilot, I would actually use it for blog titles, and then I would jump on ChatGPT to copy and paste basically each point here that has been done on CoPilot, paste it, and then I will say like elaborate this point. So I'll just do things like that in order to structure the actual blog post. Now, you should always proofread it. Doesn't have to be for a blog post. It could be for any other topic that you talk about. So again, it's best to just take a look and read over it before actually publishing it or using it for anything. Just wait for this. So there you go. It's actually, structuring this a little bit better. So that's one of the ways you would use ChatGPT and CoPilot. CoPilot has also the same access as ChatGPT in terms of DALL-E. It's got its own. And you can ask to create images from this as well. So the only thing that is different is that you will have to be signed up. You will have to be signed up to this CoPilot Microsoft. Same thing with ChatGPT anyway, in order to use these platforms. So you'll see there as well, that's the 30 messages that I was saying per chat channel. It doesn't mean that once I use 30 days or 30 messages in one day, that's it. I could just close this off and then open up a brand new one and select my conversational style and then ask it a question. So again, if I say this, make this sound better. You'll see now that it is making that sound better. So there you go. Again, I've used one message out of 30 messages. Same for this one as well. So that's CoPilot. Now there is another platform as well called Claude. So this is worthwhile to check out. Again, fairly similar between the other two. This will be coming down to self-preference in what platform you want to use. And then you will have to sign up using just your normal email, or you can continue on with Google, just however way you want to do it. I would say the text that comes out of Claude itself is a little bit more human compared to the CoPilot and ChatGPT platform. So again, worthwhile to take a look at. You could use a combination of all the different text generators in order to form one piece of content. Now you could do this with Instagram or Facebook social media captions. You could use it for creating essays. You could use it for creating phrases, poems, whatever you want to use AI for, you can. And you could use it with the three platforms that we've taken a look at. Now, the last text generator that I want to showcase is called Gemini, which was previously known as Bard. Again, another really fantastic platform to use. This one, compared to ChatGPT and CoPilot, is actually linked to Google itself and not Bing. So that's one thing to note, that ChatGPT and CoPilot are linked to Bing. And again, works the same way as it will with Claude, works the same way with Copilot and ChatGPT. You guys can feel free to explore it and check it out. You can see recent businesses with reviews. That's one advantage to using Gemini, as you can actually see how they're doing in the Google Search Console. So you can ask Gemini pretty much anything that you want. So that is pretty much it for the text generators, and we also of course hinted or touched upon a little bit of that DALL-E. The last platform that I wanted to really showcase were the image generators. So this is one of them. This is called Focus or Focus, whatever way you want to call it. It's just a simple search on Google. If you just search up Focus space Colab, so it'll be the first link that you'll see, or Focus with three O's, and then just click on that first one. It should say Google Colab. Click on it. Now you'll get this page that'll pop up that we were on previously. All you want to go ahead and do is click on the play, and you will get this warning. It's basically just saying that this notebook was not authored by Google. Doesn't mean that there's any sort of viruses or anything. You can look at the source code if you need to, if you just want to have a look at how it's been built from GitHub. But I would just select the run anyway. So we are going to go ahead and connect with our GPU. That message shouldn't really appear too much, so don't worry about that as much. So we'll just wait for this to load. What we're basically looking for is a link in order to open to actually access the platform itself. So what I'll do is I'll fast forward until that link shows up. So I had to skip ahead there, took a couple of attempts, but now we have the Focus Colab now working. So you'll get two different types of URLs there, or like codes basically. So you could scroll all the way down, and then this is the output, which is going to be gradio.live. Just as long as you could see that link, it's either this one or that one there. The first one or the bottom one. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on it, and it should take you to another screen or open up a brand new window where you can actually generate a prompt. So I could say Eiffel Tower in Northern Ireland. See if it'll actually try to create that for us. So I've just had to do another image prompt there. It did fail on me. So I've just went ahead and did picture of a car in space. So let's go ahead and see if it's able to try to produce that. Might try to do it now. It looks more of like a car advertisement, as you can see. But you can see that it is capable of doing and creating the image that you want, just as long as you mention those keywords, just like picture of car in space. So that is pretty much what Focus is capable of. Now, it there are other image generators out there, like the Midjourney one for sure, and you also do have Leonardo.ai, but for a platform that's free, I would say that Focus is also capable of creating those images as well. So I would highly recommend to try it out and see for yourself. But guys, that pretty much reaches the end of the video. Hopefully you found it helpful. If you did, let us know in the comment section below. We'd like to know what you think. But other than that, I'll see you guys for the next video. Thank you very much for watching.